What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to the free-to-play series. We are now on episode 14 and day number, I believe 21? There we go, day number 21 of the daily login reward program. And we've actually made our next 6-star champion. And there was a lot of speculation on my behalf of which ways I'm going to go or which champions to focus on. But I'm really happy with my decision, and I actually went and farmed up the masteries from the Minotaur's 15 yesterday in order to get the War Master to deal some instant boost to my clan boss damage, which I'm really excited about as well. So alright, which champion did I choose? Gonna leave you guys waiting for a second longer. Oh, Ancient Shard! Do you know what? Let's yeet that. YOLO! Who did we get? Who's this? We got a Hex Weaver. Decreased accuracy, heals all allies by 15% of their max HP. Okay. And an increased crit rate and increased speed on all allies. Not a bad rare. It's actually not a bad rare. What's this? Speed in faction crits by 13%. Alright. Okay. Clan versus clan. Did we win? Marita. Marita, what are you doing to us? I don't know how the matchmaking works in this, guys. I really don't, because of course we are still in tier 1, the same as this clan, but they've got 30 wins. We only had 1 win from our first clan versus clan. And if you have a look in the members, or where is it? Versus over here. These accounts are like all gold 5 level 100 accounts. And I'm like, I don't understand how the matchmaking's come into full effect when none of our players are even past level 50. But is what it is. We managed to get a ring. For the Skinwalkers. Oh, we didn't even get our personal rewards. I was grinding like heck to at least get some chickens. The brute reality, but it's all good. It's all good. It happens, right? All right. Clan boss, what did we get? Let's go into the hard one first. Defense percent with some speed. I'll keep that. And then we got some crit rate, some speed, some crit damage, and some resistance in the same piece. Pretty nice as well. I'll sell that. 10 gems. Okay. We need to start adding to the gem counters and all of that stuff. In terms of the missions, I'm doing very well. As you see right here, we're on road to the legendary skill tomes at number 171, part 3 of the mission progress. And the dungeon missions right now is Dragon's Lair, heading into the classic arena, which I'm having a bit of an easier time nowadays, now that I got my next 6-star champion. Equip 2 champions of 6 level 16 artifacts. I'm sure I can rank some stuff up. Clear stage 7 of the Fire Knight, no problems. And it'll basically be that rotation of potion keeps and ranking up champions in order to get those legendary skill tomes, which I will use towards my Pythion. Valerian points. Give us something from those. Alright. So my next 6-star champion, who is actually ranked 60 now as well, I went with Pythion. Now there's a main reason for this, okay? Pythion, for one, base stats amazing. The frost set that I've got on him, I really like, and it suits him very well in manipulating the CC in the Doom Tower, helping me progress there. Also a really strong champion for the clan boss, and I felt for versatility, he was definitely the way I wanted to go, as I will be going through and maxing up all of my other champions like Anax and Deacon, whoever that may be. But as of today, I feel like I'm getting my instant value from a Pythion in just trying to get through the Doom Tower, the clan boss, and also PvP battles. Whereas Anax would be tied down to maybe the dragon against the boss, maybe some ice golem stuff, and top of maybe some clan boss, right? So what I've done is, I've took him all the way up to 60, working on the Ascensions as we speak. Masteries, I was actually farming the Minotaur's 15, and boom, headed down to the War Master. We've still got a bit of way to go in terms of like the extra ones, like Spirit Haste or Lasting Gifts, to extend the value of the block debuffs, right? But I'm happy with this choice, honestly. We've got a few books in him. We'll definitely be throwing any extra books into him once we get there. And his base stats at the moment is 50,000 HP, 2.7k defense, 172 speed, close to 100% crit rate, which isn't needed. But that's the best pieces that I've got in the Frost set to make it work. And a little bit of resistance in there, I guess, just to coincide with his aura of 60 in all battles, helping him tank the Doom Tower. In terms of my next 6-star champion, probably will be an Anax. But, guys, something happened yesterday. And I just want to say sorry to everybody on the video I did with Deadwood, where I was like, we summoned a Phoenix, right? Really strong champion, okay? But I was actually filming that video at 11 p.m. or 10 p.m. at night after a full day of filming and streaming. And for a split second, I forgot that he was the one that hits like a truck on his A1 and does the block revive. So very strong for the Ice Golem. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up, that I do know how amazing Phenax is. I just forgot that he was the one that brought this kit. I thought he did something else for a second, but yeah. Block buffs are a really strong skill. The block active skills if it's not placed. And then on his A3 skill attacks, one enemy has a chance of placing the big version of the drop defense and the decrease speed. Once again, a very strong skill. And on the A1 has that chance to block revive, which actually has some really good damage multipliers. So yeah, definitely somebody that I would be considering for the near future. And yesterday, I actually summoned a little cheeky ancient shard behind the scenes like we like to do. I managed to get one from... I think I was doing a dungeon run and it dropped from like one of the drop rates. And a Zargala popped out. Now, these champions are kind of swaying me in so many ways because you guys must know how amazing Zargala is, right? 10,000 reviews. Look how amazing this is. Because with the Devastate, she can instantly activate the Crack Armor, which can attack all enemies 2 times and apply the drop defense debuff alongside a Weaken. So 2 of the most crucial debuffs, slash damage, slash drop defense. So very strong candidate, seriously, for progression in dungeons. And somebody I will be considering. And then there's Ugo. So I'm actually getting thrown a ton of AoE drop defense champions. Because we've got Deacon, who's great with the Tamiya manipulation. We got Ugo and now a Zargala. A Phenax as well for damage. A Gerard the Stone and a bunch of other epics. So the account's actually starting to look pretty cool, in my opinion. It's just about choices, staying on form, and knowing exactly what my focus is to get myself a DeadwoodJedi hat. Wink, wink. Alright, Doom Tower progression doing very well, in my personal opinion. If I just want to be humble about that. So basically, we managed to climb all the way up to 50% of the Doom Tower at floor 60. Now sitting on the Magma Dragon, which I believe I can do. I basically just have to go through it. Let's see if we can do it together, right? And slowly but surely, we are getting through this. And now that I've got my 60 of my Pythion, I'll now be able to see a great return in support and be able to come through his cooldowns and revive our champions if we manage to come up against some tedious waves, which we definitely have been seeing on the way. There were some weird ones. I believe it was like there was like a Torment one, which I had a bit of issue with. There was a Baron one, like you see here. There's like a Mortu Macab slash Valkyrie wave as well, which I found pretty tedious. But he was at a rank 50 getting me through this. I've not really tried any Doom Tower since taking him to rank 60, right? So yeah. What do you guys think of my decision? Do you think I did a pretty good one with Pythion? I think you can't go wrong, right? I will be maxing up all these champions, and I do consider what you guys say. But I did throw up a poll on my recent live premiere, which this one should be as well. Hello everybody watching the live premiere on the right hand side. I'm going to start doing that. Do you guys like that format? I just feel like it's pretty cool to watch it for the first time with you guys before it turns into a full video for playback. And it's something I'm probably going to do with all of my free-to-play episodes. But if you don't like that format, let me know, guys. I'll consider all of the things. I just thought it was pretty cool to hang out with you guys, even if I'm not streaming. Do you know what? Taraji the Frog is actually very strong here because he has a provoke, and that's the way that we're locking off the Magma Dragon. We've got ally protection as well. There we go, tanking up the hits, no problems. Leech going out, helping us sustain. Rhonda is now in a lifesteal set, so she's got a form of sustain as well. Now the thing is, my Pythion doesn't do a bunch of damage, right? Yes, he's in War Master. Yes, he'll get the same proc values on the Demon Lord. Obviously, there's many other ways that I would go, especially on my main account, heading down to the defensive tree and, you know, proccing off the resistance extra stats and tanking him up. But because he's my ultimate support champion for all areas of the game, being versatile, I need to bring him for clan boss, I need to bring him for bosses, and as of now, that's kind of how I need to gear this champion. But he's doing very well, seriously, and I'm really enjoying the Frost set. Like, there's so many times where these waves do AoE abilities, and they're attacking him, giving that 20% chance to proc a freeze debuff, so my champions can get in a rhythm of not dying all the time. So I'm really enjoying that. I mean, doesn't look like we're going to have any problem beating this boss here. It was actually a bit surprising that the Eternal Dragon wasn't too hard. I got through the Griffin yesterday. Just needed a few presets, and now we can start getting the epic ones. Okay. This is the game changer. I believe some of the lower floors you can only get the rare pieces from, if I'm not mistaken. Get double rewards. So that's definitely something I'm going to be doing. I'm climbing the floors. Let's have a look how the challenges are doing. So Neva's in here. And a few other people. So we're doing pretty well, man. We are doing pretty well. I'm happy with this progression. Okay, so let's head into a clan boss run. Let's see what we can do. We'll head into the Spirit Affinity and see if we can hit our best key yet on the hard difficulty. On the Brutal, I want to try and hit Affinity clan boss because that's the place where I'm seeing the most return. And my max damage so far on hard is a 10 point something. I did it on yesterday's collaboration with Deadwood, which a lot of you guys seem to enjoy as well. We will be catching up every week or two just to see how things are going and the clan boss progression and just have a bit of friendly competition banter. Me and Deadwood are really good friends, so yeah. It's not like real, like, you know, we're coming at each other's throats. It's all fun and games for your guys' entertainment, I guess. Here we go. Spirit Affinity, the tank will be going onto our Pythion, which I'm okay with. At the same time, I don't want him to die because he is my source of sustainability. And I need to always remember to put my presets on because you guys scream at me in the comments like, YST, can you please turn up Taragi's AoE provocability? What happens is, on the Brutal one, I tend to want to manual it and try and mid-max and get as many, time my skills the way that I want to because I don't have the cooldowns on my champions. But obviously, we've got the presets on now, right? Alright, come on. We're doing pretty well here. 2.5 million damage in 6 turns. Definitely very strong. My aim here is to get a 1 key. So I can start pumping 3 keys into Brutal instead of 2 keys on each difficulty. And kind of, you know, losing out on some potential tests, right? Trying to get to the extra values to proc some Void Shards or Ancient Shards or the amount of gems that we're getting on a daily basis. That's always a plus, right? I believe we need around 11 million or so, right? But let me know, guys, if you are part of the free-to-play series or just your clan boss in general, what kind of difficulty are you hitting at the moment? What kind of damage are you doing? What kind of teams are you trying to focus on? Are you going for an unkillable route, a traditional comp? I always like to see what you guys get up to behind the scenes and what your plan of actions are for your accounts, right? To see where you're progressing. I think it's always cool to kind of share that stuff and we can kind of celebrate those things together, right? Drop defense coming through from Anax. I love it. I love it. I love it. Smite going out. Well done, Ronda. I actually need to proc her passive. So I need to get to a 3-star ascension so I can start focusing on her passive where she does the teaming up with the allies. And that way I'll be able to proc a lot more Brimstone consistently, although it is on a 4-turn cooldown, I believe. So 5 million damage, turn count 12. As long as we survive to, what? 12 count 20? Might have potential for a 1 key. But we will need to proc some extra decreased attacks here. As you see here, it's starting to get mitigated a lot. But the magic affinity is coming clutch for Taragi as well, being the right affinity for this. Alright, come on. That A1 is so strong now as well, because of the value of Pythion's heals. And that's kind of why I went down to the support tree to try and get the extra values of those heals, to see the true value of that. Block debuffs just in time for the stun, let's go. Boom. Tank up that stun, no problems. And he's not even alive still set. And his A1's just helping him survive as long as possible here. Now, we're probably going to take a big smack now, if I'm honest. Here we go. No decreased attack. Is Anax dead? Oh, he's dead, guys. Man down. Okay, you're going to have to pick him up, please. Oop. Strengthening coming through. Can we survive? Anax is down again. This is kind of where I like to take control sometimes with some manual battles and try and min-max. Block debuffs, ally protection, tank up the stun, no problems. So Taragi, you need to stay on top here so our Pythion can cycle some more abilities in order to... There we go. Ooh, and we got the extension as well with the Master Hexer. Nice. Brimstone, keep those up, Ronda. I feel like I'm covering a football match. Like, you guys, go on. Head up there and score. Let's go. And guys, who do you want next on the channel for a collaboration? I should be having one with MTG Jedi over the weekend for something else. I'll kind of keep that as a secret for now in terms of what we're doing. But then on top of that, I was thinking of getting Eharbad on. I'm not sure how busy he is. I guess I'll message him. And yeah, it'll be just pretty cool to catch up with the other challenges, right? Maybe get lockers on, potentially. or Neva. I'm not too sure. I'll have a little chat in the challenger chat and see what's going on. I always like to bring people on the channel. I always enjoy the community feel, right? And getting involved and speaking with everyone. It's kind of what I enjoy to do, right? So we did pretty well. Potentially our best key so far. We got some nice weak hits here, but the poisons? Okay, come on. Pantarogi just soloed this here. Stun turn coming through. Oh, 11.7? Okay, so it is my best damage yet. If you're not coming through with a whopping damage, right? But it's okay. It all adds up. He's mainly there for the support. Very close to the 1 key. Very, very close to the 1 key. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that progression there. Once we start getting some banners on, some amulets, you know, all of that good stuff. We still got no crit damage for her. We've got nothing for Pythion yet. We've got nothing for Tarogi yet. So it's all about mid-maxing, trying to farm off some spider and stuff, which we do have a tournament tomorrow for the spider. So I may potentially go for that, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, what are we getting here? Is anything cool going on? Oh, I'd like to see... Oh, Genzin. Imagine if we had a Genzin right now. I'd like to keep an eye out for my HellHades, just in case I can get some extra stuff there. Give me those goddamn goodies. So, do I farm up the rest of the masteries for my next champions now? Maybe go for Adax, try and amplify his in preparation. But what I always like to do is I like to take the champion to 60 first, then I farm the masteries, so I'm double dipping and maxing up the champions at the same time. And that's just kind of the way I've always liked to do it. Yeah. Alright, so let's just go into a Doom Tower. Actually, no. Arena. We have any... Oh, there we go. We've got some little extra wins there. I'll probably do some Doom Tower extra battles later on. I will be doing a live stream hopefully tomorrow for the free-to-play. Should be pretty cool. Just before the weekend starts. And boom. Let's go. I always like the little cheeky 1 wins. Any more in here? I could probably beat this team as well, right? This team is actually surviving very well because we got the Pythion, we got the... So basically what I'm doing is I'm opening up with the drop defense, coming through with the nuke, right? Then we're going to come through with the block debuffs and AoE provoke. So now everybody's going to attack my Tarogi the Frog, right? Gives time for HellHades to come through. And then we just come through with the second nukes again. 3, 2, 1. Boom, bang, sit down. Take out the Ronda slowly but surely. Some ally protection as well. Tank out some hits. Freeze debuff going out, and this is why for Pythion, in the way that he's built, is actually working out very, very strong for me. And yeah, I'll slowly be trying to get to like gold 2 and stuff. We have got that mission tomorrow to defeat 50 champions in the arena. Once I... Actually, no, I could do that today once I do the dungeons, which I believe is the dragon one. What's this? Forge Pass. I'm really trying to get to this because I've actually put some gear on Zargala in preparation. We've been getting some cool pieces, man. Some crit damage. We got some attack percent, some crit rate substats. So I'm pretty proud of those. And then on the missions, we just have to win some stuff from Dragon, which I like doing anyway. And potentially have a new piece for Pythion with like defense percent or H percent on the gloves, right? So I'm hoping RNG will pull through so I can swap around those crit rate gauntlets. But yeah, guys, just wanted to keep you in the loop on the free-to-play series. Not too much going on. Wanted to showcase my new champions and my 6-star choice. And if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like, subscribe button as always. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in a video soon. Peace.